Agder. I'm an actor.
No, he's still an actor. What are you talking about, Dash Dream?
Remember when Gorilla was in here last time and he was mad at Ralph because Ralph stole John Stamos from him?
Yeah.
I was first John Stamos' friend.
It was my Hollywood connection.
Yeah, and then you came in and stole him away. And Ralph rightly so said, listen, I didn't steal anyone away. If John wanted to be friends with you, he'd be friends with you. But
right.
And Ralph even said, you're just fucking annoying because you get in there and you keep asking for shit. I never asked Stamos for nothing. And then Ralph said, look, yes, you do. So anyway, I was talking to Stamos, or I was talking to Ralph, one of the two of them, and I guess, I don't know, I'm hearing this third hand, but Grillo actually ran into Stamos somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
I heard within 3 seconds, Grillo ran up to him and goes, by the way, I have a zizzle reel. A zizzle reel. Remember he has a sizzle reel?
Yes.
I have a zizzle reel, and I want to send it to you. What's your email address? So, right away, of course John runs for the hills because...
He doesn't want sizzle reel all the time.
First of all, Grillo learned the word sizzle reel. I'm in show business more than he is, and I've never heard of it.
You don't have a sizzle reel.
What is that word, sizzle reel? Why can't he just say, hey, I have a reel of my appearances? No, I have a zizzle reel. A zizzle reel.
It's actually the opposite of a sizzle reel.
Yeah, and it's not sizzling at all.
It's actually a fizzle reel.
Well, it's more like a fizzle reel. Let's call it a lukewarm reel.
JD was just telling me half of the sizzle reel is appearances from this show.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
That's why I do my best work.
Can we show his sizzle reel on Howard TV? As a bonus feature?
I would love to see what's on the sizzle reel.
I'm not going to say anything. Just going to show my zizzle reel. Zizzle reel. Where did he learn that? Sizzle reel. You know what? Hey, Doug, see if you can get that sizzle reel for Howard TV.
We'll work on it today for sure.
All right, yeah, that's a nice bonus feature.
That would be
Actually, I lent it to Harvey Weinstein, so I have to wait till it gets back.
Speaking of Howard TV, when are you starting the behind-the-scenes stuff on there? When's that going to happen?
As soon as we'll be ready in May if we're all in sync.
Okay. Yeah, they got a good new series, all behind the scenes. I started watching it. It's pretty good. One of the behind the scenes is me just yelling at JD they should clean up his office.
Oh, I was thinking about that because you said that now this doesn't smell.
Right. Well, it smells better. Yeah, I can walk in there and breathe.
You can.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems better. I think it was his breath, too. Now he's taking care of his teeth.
But I thought to myself, what in the world, how does he breathe where it encompasses the entire air around?
Well, it's a very small it's almost like the size of a small bathroom. So, you can imagine he kind of...
But the door's open. It's not like he's locked in.
I don't know, man. Breath is a powerful thing. It can be very powerful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hello?
Tracy,
Yes.
You were out of line. You spit in my face after I offered you a fucking meal, and you turn around and you try to make me look like a piece of shit.
Who is this?
Steve,
How do you know me?
you threatened to fucking get this place in trouble because you didn't like the way that you were being treated.
Uh-huh.
I'm a nice guy. I did a fucking nice thing.
I haven't been anywhere today.
Bullshit, because you're nobody. You're a fucking, you're an intern wrangler, okay? Remember,
I'm a what?
You were drunk before you got there. Maybe that's why your ass was all fucked up about the whole situation.
I think you have the wrong number.
I fucking saw you drinking on the job, okay? What the fuck's that about?
Who is this?
Steve, the host.
Steve the host. Host
You know
of
what? I wasn't going to say that either, but fuck you.
Dude,
I'm extremely dumbfounded.
I'm dumbfounded because you've got the wrong number.
That's not my fault.
Dude, I've been at home all day.
Top shelf fucking liquor.
Are you drunk?
I'm extremely dumbfounded.
Are you drunk right now?
Fucking cunt.
This ain't a joke.
You abuse Howard's name. I saw you do it to the
Howard?
manager, and I'll get him on the phone, and he can tell you the same thing.
No, dude, he said cunt. Call me a cunt.
Fucking bitch.
He's a good arguer. So anyway, Artichoke Pizza is where Gorilla works, and that's how
And so he hired High Pitch.
Right.
We are located at 114 10th Avenue on the corner of 17th Street. We are located at 114 10th Avenue on the corner of 17th Street.
Hey, listen to that. delivery.
Now you want to have some pizza, right?
What's going on in High Pitch's delivery there with the saliva and the? I mean, it's vile.
We are located at 114 10th Avenue on the corner of 17th Street.
Oh,
We got the best artichoke pizza in New York City. Thank you for calling and have a wonderful day.
a wonderful day. It's vile. Let's see. Who else did I hear from? Jeff the Vomit Guy gave us a call on the voicemail.
How's he doing?
He's disgusting as usual. I mean, you can't bear. I don't even know that I can play you this because he wrote a poem and it's just gross.
Oh.
Hey, Will Murray. Here's a request, weird as can be. Darling, darling, please throw up on me. You start to retch, and I get hot. Vomit, baby, all you've got. Puke it up from deep within, flattery, splattery on my skin. And when at last you're out of bile, darling, may I be your emetophile. And by the way, that's not to you, Will Murray. That's the message.
Oh, he's just vile. Do you find him just gross?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's just nothing appealing about Jeff.
And I hear those pigeons in the background, and I get sad for them that they're trapped in there with him.
But he's lucky that he has them.
Seems Baba Booey was having leisure activities at work again.
What?
He got caught on the Dan Patrick show. I guess Gary's involved in filling out brackets for one of those betting
The
pools.
NCAA, the March Madness or whatever.
One of
it is.
those
Yeah.
things.
Well, that would be great. We'll have Bill Hancock, executive director of the BCS, in our Celebrity Challenge. What do you...
No, never mind.
Who is leading the Celebrity Bracket Challenge? McLevin?
Gary Delabate.
Howard Stern's producer, Papa Pooey.
Yes.
Does Howard know that Gary filled out his bracket during Howard's show?
No.
He does now. Oh, I'm going to get an investigation here now.
That's his theory that I filled it. He doesn't know. I filled it out at home.
Okay.
He's just
saying
guessing.
that.
Yeah, but he doesn't know when I filled it out.
He seems to know.
How would he know?
I don't know.
He's
I'm not
making
involved.
a declarative statement.
You know, I was thinking about Gary yesterday, and I mean, you know, first of all, I don't even know why you wanted to volunteer for that thing that, you know, you had all the controversy.
Right.
What is it, the board of...
The Parks Recreation.
The Parks and Recreation. I said, this guy, I must not bust his balls enough, because he's got too much free time. He coaches. He's on the board of the he should be exhausted. Like, I would have not a free minute to be on any board. I just don't have it.
Couldn't coach.
Coach. I don't have a free second. In fact, today I said to Beth, the only free hour I have is at 4 o'clock. I had a meeting scheduled. They said, I got to cancel the meeting.
Well, guess what you would do with that free hour? You would be looking into what is the first thing on the agenda of Parks and Recreation.
Don't you ever are you stressed out about work at all?
Listen, Howard, I
don't feel you are.
I'm on the show 24/7. You see,
I think you could do more.
Hold on a second. You see when I answer emails, I'm checking emails all day long, and I'm on top of everything. First of all, I just got the agenda or the amount of meetings. There's 5 meetings this year, 5 Wednesday nights from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. It's not a big deal,
right?
And so
to me,
it's
that
not
would be a big deal.
But it's not taking a lot of my time.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you have to look up things, look over things?
Yeah, like don't you have
Study
homework?
things?
Yeah, like when you're in Napa Valley drinking wine, I'll be looking up
Why do you have
stuff.
to attack her?
No, but I'm saying we all have weekends.
No, wait a second.
No,
On
we
the
all have
weekend,
it. We all have
don't you
weekends.
want to just kind of chill out a little bit?
But that's up to me. Don't you? What are you doing wasting your time with photography? Don't you just want to chill out?
That to me is chilling.
Okay, so this to me is chilling.
Board of Recreation. I
like
just think
doing-
you have too much free time.
Well, and I think you have too much free time.
Yeah, but I'm your boss.
I know.
I can have all the free time I want.
I know, but I don't have.
I hired you so I'd have free time.
That's right. If he has
What
free
do I
time,
need you?
it may mean you're doing your job.
Right.
And I'm actually coaching. I'm
I
not
don't
even
even
coaching
have
this
free
year.
time for my fucking hobby.
I'm not even coaching this year. I mean, I'm not coaching baseball
You're
or
not?
anything. The only thing left is football. My kids are pretty much done. They're off to, they're off to being on real teams.
Right. On real teams.
In the
my,
schools and
my
stuff.
son's Jackson's on the high school football team.
Right.
So I have nothing to do with that.
Oh, you have nothing to do with it.
No, they have coaches.
Oh. Well, I thought they were always on a school team.
No, they were on the town team, and that's when I helped coach.
Oh, town team. I didn't know that. You mean they're on a town team? They're
no,
not
Jackson's on the high school team.
Yeah, right.
And he's been for like 4 years.
Right. I thought you were the coach.
Not at the
Not
high
at
school.
high
What are you
school.
coaching then all the time? What is that you coach? Baseball?
It's Howard. I just said it. I don't know why you can't hear.
No. I don't understand.
There's a town team and then
a town team.
Okay, a town team goes.
I thought you were coaching.
You want to fucking answer?
I thought you were coaching the school team.
Of course not.
He coached the school team.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes
There's not a soul who thought I was coaching.
I thought that
you're the only
a lot
one.
of schools have parents who volunteer.
No schools have parents who volunteer. I'm telling
Well,
you.
I'm telling you, there are
Where?
schools because they don't have the budget for teams.
That's just not true. This is
It
true.
is true.
I've never seen a school where a
They
parent
have
coaches.
hired people, quote unquote hired, who are parents who work with the school.
Not true.
What do you mean it's not true?
I
How the
just never-
fuck do
I
you
never-
know?
listen, I
my
have
kid's
kid-
school, I happen to know they do
I've
that.
never seen parents that get hired to coach football at a high school level.
Usually
seen
the
Never-
coach is on the faculty.
Not on high
Yeah,
school.
that's right. Robin's right. Usually the
Not
coach.
on high school. I'm asking you, what is that team?
It's
You're
a
telling
town
me
team.
A town team.
Yeah, there's a town
Oh,
league.
my God.
And they play other towns
No, we play within the town.
Who do you play?
within the town.
It's a big town. There's 6 teams.
That's what you're doing? I don't know how he has his free time. He's constantly coaching. Coach.
And by the way-
Every season.
By the way,
he
He should be
every
so.
sport.
I should make him so busy he doesn't get home till 9 o'clock at night, and then he passes out. What time you go home?
I probably leave here around between 2 and 3.
All right, that's reasonable.
And by the way, again, Dan Patrick doesn't know I was. I didn't feel like I got out of work.
No, he has a tremendous free
Or
time.
if, no, I don't. Fucking this douchey shit. By the way, the iPhone 5 is coming out. Hopefully this summer, and it's going to be bigger.
And what
and better.
is the iPhone 5? And
It's,
how-
it's just the next. It's the next generation. It'll-
But I love I have an iPhone now. I love it.
I know. And then
So maybe I'll get an iPhone 5.
we're just saying for Robin, if it's not,
Robin can afford to get the iPhone 4 right now. She can do it. Trust me. I know what I'm her advisor. Get the fuck out of here. I advise Robin, and she's happy.
yes.
You start advising her, and nobody wants to hear from you. Get out of here. I'm waiting for the iPhone 5. I'll wait. I could be hit by a truck.
Right, I'll never be iPhone.
Let her get in. You got
Although
to.
I've heard rumblings that the iPhone 8 will be terrific.
That's right. I'm waiting for the iPhone 8. It's coming out in 5 years.
Well, what about the 6 and the 7?
I'm going to skip those. They're not going to be as
I've
good.
heard
As
those will not be very good at all.
you know, you're like a Stern. You're straight. I'm a Schiffman. I'm telling her what to do.
You be a Schiffman.
All right. Robin, you should wait. We'll keep waiting.
What's the iPhone 5 going to do that the 4 doesn't?
It's going to have 4G.
You don't know. It's got 4G, but you also don't know yet because they don't tell you exactly what the modifications are. Apple keeps everything.
It'll be
quiet.
better.
It'll definitely be better.
But who knows when it's coming. Get this one.
Right.
And if you're so into it, guess what? You'll treat yourself to the iPhone 5. You make a good living.
Point. You make a
Yeah,
point.
of course. Yeah, I'm going to wait till Tish above. I mean, what are you going to do? Get in now. Jump in. Listen, I could have waited too. I shouldn't have gotten the iPad 2. I should wait for iPad 3. I mean, what am I to wait for?
Because we know iPad 3 won't be out for at least a year or
Gary.
more.
Gary.
I'm just giving her some advice.
Go ahead, advisor. Go ahead. I'm on
Robin,
the case.
spend your money and keep spending
Right.
your money. And then spend it some more.
Right. Believe me, she spends herself on money on a lot of nonsense. She bought fucking boats she doesn't sail. An iPhone she can buy. I'd rather she buy iPhones than boats. and fucking race cars. And horses, thank you. Here's your horse. I mean, come on. An iPhone you're going to worry about?
I
Let him
did
get it.
use
All
my
right.
horse.
All right, you got to give me that.
I was talking to, I forgot I wasn't talking to the average person.
Thank you. And by the way, I've never heard of any parents coaching a high school team. Just
Right, I was like, they're usually on the faculty. I know they have to be.
so annoying. I lay in bed thinking, I go, how does he have all this free time? All this coaching and carrying on.
Does it sound like fun to
No.
sit on that board
No.
5 times a year?
I sat on a board for my building. I went to one meeting. I never showed up again. Ever. But they told me I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they needed me to be on it. But I felt guilty. I'm on a board and I never show up. You know what? You know why they call it a board? Because you're bored. I'm not kidding. That's why they named it that. All right.
He's sitting there saying it only meets 5 times a year. You say, well, he says, why do you take up photography? You say, that's chilling out to me. He goes, well, being on the board is chilling out to me.
No, it's not.
It isn't.
That's not fun.
Oddly, to me, it's fun to contribute.
Oh, I can
I
understand
enjoy
that.
it. Listen, if I were to get a field built in town and it were utilized by everybody, I would find that a sense of accomplishment.
I guess I just feel like instead of being on the board those nights, you should just be working on the show.
I work on the show plenty, brother.
We're going to have the Gary Delabate field.
I came up with some work for him to do, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just thought of something last night.
Okay.
Get ready, Gary. I got a big assignment for you.
I'm ready.
Oh, good. Since you're looking for shit to do. I'll look to contribute. Okay. Well, you're going to contribute.
You're going to contribute.
No, I actually have to talk to him. Let me